Hello, my name is Toby, also known as Tobworld, and today I'm going to be talking about ARTFIGHT. What it is, what it means for you, how you can get involved, and I'm going to show you some of my references that I've made for it this year. So, first things first, what is ARTFIGHT? ARTFIGHT is a collaborative art event that takes place in the month of July, the whole month, where two teams, which just got announced yesterday for this year, by the way, it's Crystals and Fossils, which is very exciting, but I'll probably talk about that more later. They compete by making artwork for other people of their characters. I say that they compete. There is a winner at the end, but there's no prize for the winner. You can gain points for your team, and then the team with the most points wins, but it's not actually that serious. It's mostly just for fun, and then also you might be on the winning team. The goal is to encourage creativity and build a community and have fun while showcasing like your art, your characters, and other people's art, other people's characters. And like there's all different ways to do it. You can have physical attacks, you can have digital attacks, you can have animation attacks, and like sewing. I've seen plushies made of people's characters, I've seen badges. There's so many ways that you can take part and so many different skills that you can showcase. It's actually awesome. Now you're probably thinking, Toby, what do you mean attack? I know it's called ARTFIGHT, but I didn't realize we were attacking people. Well, I'm gonna break down a lot of the ARTFIGHT terms for you really simply right now. So an attack is a piece of artwork that you make for somebody else, of somebody else's character. A defense is art that you've received from somebody else. Friendly fire is attacks between users who are on the same team. So if you're both on Team Crystal and you attack them, then that's friendly fire because you're on the same team. Polish is an optional setting when scoring an attack. So once you've made an attack, you get to a point where you have to say like what the medium was, how you did it, and if you think, yeah, this is a really good one, like if you've made a really complex animation, you can say that it has polish to it. Mass attacks are attacks that feature a large number of characters from different artists, so it can be like a big group attack of just cowboy characters or just alien characters, and sometimes there's no rhyme or reason to them at all, it's just a load of different characters. Revenge is kind of self-explanatory. When you've been attacked and you attack them back, that's revenge. You're getting revenge on them. Mass revenge is when you get revenge on a bunch of different people all at the same time. And a battle ratio is a measure of how much art you've received given to how much that you've made in return. So my battle ratio is, I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but it's really bad. Like I made, I think, only 4 drawings last ARTFIGHT and I received about 8, so maybe it's like double. It's, yeah, bad. You might also see people talking about a hit list. A hit list is a form that you can ask others to fill out, which can help you search for targets, which is always good. Like if you go into ARTFIGHT knowing which characters you want to draw, then you can kind of have a list to go through. It's usually a Google form. Now that we've covered some of the terminology, what are the rules for ARTFIGHT? I've seen loads of people who've been like, I don't really understand, I don't know what the rules are, I'm kind of scared, so I'm not going to compete this year. But I think that everybody should compete. If you're an artist and you're even considering joining ARTFIGHT, then do it. It is so much fun. But onto the rules. What are the rules for ARTFIGHT? If you go onto the website, they have a complete list of all of the rules. It's mostly like common sense stuff, like don't be racist, don't be homophobic, don't draw graphic sex or violence and stuff like that. But one of the ones that I've seen a lot of new people not know is that you're not allowed to start drawing other people's characters. You're not allowed to start on any attacks before the event officially starts. So don't start drawing before July 1st. It's okay to have the characters that you want to draw. It's okay to have a list of them. That's fine. Just don't actually start on any attacks before the event starts. Another one that I'm really glad to see that I wasn't familiar with before I did some research for this video is that AI is not allowed on ARTFIGHT, which I'm so glad about. Yeah, we love real people making art. We love supporting real people making art. That is what ARTFIGHT is all about. So now we've kind of covered the basics of ARTFIGHT. I'm gonna give you some of my top tricks and tips for how to stay afloat during the event. Last year, it was my first time participating and I was kind of nervous, so I understand why people are nervous. And I had okay reference sheets, but I kind of scrambled to get everything together like a week before the event started, which I think happens to a lot of people every year, but it's probably not the best way to go about it. I wouldn't recommend it. And I definitely burnt myself out. I think I was in a weird place with my own art at the time, and then ARTFIGHT I thought would be a good way to kind of rejuvenate it, but actually I just got burnt out and I only ended up doing 4 attacks, which is fine. Like, don't feel pressured to do more than that, but it's just, I was disappointed in myself because I wanted to do more. I think I was aiming for 6, which wasn't how it ended up. So here are my tips. Number 1, make your reference sheets in advance and make your reference sheets good. What do I mean by a good reference sheet? I mean, I want a full body image because I can't really, you can draw from just a bust reference sheet or just a face reference sheet, but I can't do much with that. Like, I want to put your character in situations, you know? I can't really do much if I've only got the upper half of them. But make sure in your ref sheets you've got just a flat color, full body drawing of them, their name, pronouns and stuff like that, any important information. And that's a good reference sheet. You don't have to make crazy complicated ones with all of the color palettes and stuff like that. As long as it's flat color, I can color pick from that, and that's fine. If you're a traditional artist and maybe your pencils aren't like the exact kind of colors that you'd want to see in your character, you can put in your character description on the ARTFIGHT page, hey, these are the colors that I wanted, I don't have access to that right now. And then people who want to attack you can see it and be like, oh, so I need to do this. So that's top tip number 1. Make sure that your reference sheets are completed before the night before the event, so that you've got time to breathe and prepare, and that they are clear so that people know what they're going into when they attack you. I don't speak for everyone on this, but I personally am more likely to attack a character that has a clear reference sheet because I know what I'm allowed to do and what I'm drawing, basically. So it makes it a hell of a lot easier for me. Top tip number 2, make your way around the ARTFIGHT website before the event starts. On the day that ARTFIGHT starts, so the 1st of July, it is almost impossible to get onto that. There's going to be so many people trying to access that website that it becomes like nigh on impossible to get anywhere. Like, I couldn't even get it to load last year, it was that bad. So make sure you know your way around the website before that, because trying to find your way to like how to post an attack when you're also dealing with the lag, it's so rough. So get familiar, find your way around, and be prepared that it's gonna lag, and that's okay. Like, you're not doing anything wrong. It's not broken, it just gets like that. There's a lot of people trying to get on there. This next one kind of links in with the last one, so I don't think it really counts as a top tip on its own, but make sure that if you're adding a bio and a profile picture and your characters, that you do that before it starts. Kind of also links in with the first one, I suppose, with making sure your reference sheets are done, but you absolutely do need to prep for this event. Like, I don't say that to be like, oh, people that join in late are bad, but it makes your life so much easier when you're prepared. Like, when you've got your profile all set up and you've added your bio and you've added your fun little stickers in there, and you don't have to worry about trying to do that on the day when you can't even get onto the website. Like, be prepared, do that. It makes it so much nicer for you. This one links again to the fact that the website is pretty much inaccessible for the first few days, but top tip number 3 is to bookmark characters before the event starts. Now, ARTFIGHT does have a feature where you can bookmark characters, but given the fact that you can't really access the site, it's not super helpful. So this is when you'll see people talking about a hit list. So maybe make a Google Doc, or just add a bunch of pictures of the different characters that you want to attack to just like a folder on your device, or screenshot them, and you can look at the reference sheets that way, because you again can't look at ARTFIGHT, the actual website, on the day. So yeah, make a list of the characters and keep them organized, and that you can access them not just in the ARTFIGHT website. Like, it's really nice that they have a bookmark feature, but it gets kind of pointless unless you're looking at it before the event starts. Top tip 4, if you want more art of your characters, attack the opposite team. You're more likely to get revenge attacks from the opposite team than you are from people on the same team, because some people don't do friendly fire. They don't like attacking people on their same team. So if you want more art, then attack the other team. But I think that there is more to ARTFIGHT than that. But if you want more art, that's the one. And top tip number 5, the last one on this list, is to absolutely just have fun. Don't worry that your art isn't good enough. Don't stress that other people are making art, and don't just do it so that you can get big creators to attack you as well. That's kind of silly to me. But I've seen it. At the bottom of all of this, ARTFIGHT is just a game. Like, it's just a big fun game where people draw other people's characters just to have a bit of fun and for some laughs and to showcase your own art. But it's not a serious competition. Nobody wins anything at the end, so don't worry like, oh, but this person's really good and I'm not. It's not about that. At the end of the day, like, you're just there to have fun. Everybody's just there to have fun and have a good time. So try not to burn yourself out. It can be a lot. It can be overwhelming when you want to draw loads of things all at one time, and then you're like, oh, now I can't draw anything. Just take it at your own pace. Do as many attacks as you want to, but maybe if you're not the type of person who always meets goals, don't set one. Because last year, like I said earlier, I set my goal for like 6 and I only ended up doing 4, and then I felt really bad. But actually, it doesn't mean anything. I still did 4 attacks, I still created 4 pieces of artwork, and I think that's amazing. So don't push yourself too hard. It's just for fun. One last thing is, if you want people to attack you, you can promote yourself on social media. I promoted my ARTFIGHT account on social media, I think on TikTok last year, and that's how I got quite a few attacks on me, I mean. So if you're looking to build community and you post your art and be like, hey, I'm joining ARTFIGHT, I guarantee you'll get other people in the comments like, hey, I'm in ARTFIGHT too. We should draw each other's characters, and it's fun, and it's such a lovely way to find other artists and build community, and it's great. It's really lovely. So that was my ARTFIGHT brief overview / top tips. I hope if there was anything you didn't understand that you do understand now, and I hope that if you were nervous about joining, that you're not nervous anymore. It's a really great time, and I hope you get involved. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!